You know, before the game, there were some very special ceremonies here at Clemson. Not many people have had their jersey retired. In fact, in the history of Clemson University before today, only 3 players had ever had their jerseys retired. Steve Fuller in football, Tree Rollins in men's basketball, and Barbara Kennedy in women's basketball. But one player had 2 jerseys retired. Clemson's only 2-sport All-America, Banks McFadden. And Jane Roblo tells us a little bit more about the gentleman who was honored today at halftime of the Clemson-Georgia game. Here's Jane with our halftime feature.
Banks and Aggie McFadden are Clemson loyalists. They've made their home here ever since they were married. Walk with the McFaddens up their front steps and you'll have no doubt these folks are Tigers through and through.
There's a closeness that is hard to explain. Once you're a Clemson person, you're always a Clemson person.
We just love Clemson, and I don't think Banks could be pulled away from here.
And Clemson loves the McFaddens, too. Banks brought a lot of positive national recognition to this school, being named All-American in football and basketball. In 1940, he was selected as the nation's most versatile athlete and later was voted into the National Football Hall of Fame. The list continues when you go through Banks' accomplishments as a player and as a coach. And through it all, through all the years, he's kept the one thing that makes Banks McFadden a true All-American: his modesty and his perspective.
All my life, I think, I've been blessed. Athletically wise, I think my family, and the good Lord gifted me with some athletic ability. The coaches took me and trained me and grew me into something that I was fortunate enough to receive credit where maybe the whole team was doing all the work.
Naturally, when you ask Banks which of his many honors and awards mean the most to him, he'll take an opportunity to praise someone else.
Probably. But we go back to the days when your team votes on different things. For your teammates to vote you something, I think is very important. To me, it was, and I guess my football year when they selected me as the most outstanding player that our teammates did. And that was a very, very high honor. Then to be selected as an individual to be the most versatile athlete in the United States, that's a lot of a personal accomplishment.
In spite of all of the attention that Banks has gotten for his athletic accomplishments, none of those compare with another event in Banks' life.
When I married Aggie, I guess that was the highlight of my career, in my way of thinking. We've had 4 lovely daughters. She did all of the work, and they always call home every weekend. So I would say that probably marrying her was the highlight of anything that's ever happened to me in my lifetime.
He's a wonderful husband and a wonderful father, and I don't think you can ask for much more.
Banks McFadden, All-American in every way.